back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Betr. Big news, breaking news for today's episode. What is it, Pat?
We are hiring.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Betr. It is the 7th of March.
Happy Friday.
Is it the 7th already?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, months and days are going quick. In Miami, you don't really get the, excitement of time passing.
Yeah.
Because there's just nothing. Everything's the same, and I'm dreading it getting hot.
Also, kind of just adding to that, the reason it goes so quickly is because it's so nice out every day. So you don't feel, the days don't feel as long, but the weeks feel just as short.
How's it March?
No clue.
Don't know how.
January and February, very fast. Daylight savings on Sunday. After work golf is back.
What does that mean?
We
had this debate.
Yeah. Okay, after work golf.
Again, right to my point. Now I'm super excited about getting that hour back.
That's what happens?
So when it's 6 p.m. right now, it'll be 5 p.m. on Sunday.
Which
so
means
tonight at 6:30 when the sun's setting.
Yeah,
that's
going
to be 5:30.
And it'll be...
So that's going to be 7:30.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can play golf after work is what that
Which
means.
is phenomenal.
And it'll be brighter out.
Yes, it means I can finish 9 holes in 2 hours at 5:30.
And then, God, once it's the summer,
Then
9 o'clock.
We were squeezing in 18s after
We were squeezing
work.
in 18 after work routinely.
Yeah,
every week.
routinely.
And, cheap golf. Yeah, I can't wait for
Cheap
that.
golf back, yep.
That's the
Starting
only
in
good
April.
part about summer in Miami.
I cannot wait. This last golf talk for Adam.
I don't know
Golf
about the
talk.
only good.
It's probably number one, and then a long list of shit. And then,
No, because you feel forced to go in the water, and that's wonderful.
who talked about water?
Summer. He said summer.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we're different pages. Okay,
Yeah, I think
cool.
we were talking about
Turn the
Miami.
page. Here we go. Golf.
Yeah. I can't wait to be a country club member.
Yeah, that's going to be the best.
I need to start making enough
That's my
money
number
to
one.
become a country
That's my
club
number
member.
one. If I get rich, thing I'm going to do.
First rich man purchase.
You want to be a country club person? For
Not
golf.
like a country club snob
Absolutely.
guy. Like I don't want my whole personality to be like
No, but
all
I
my
want
buddies
to
are at
be
the
a
country
member of a
club.
country club.
But I just want to be able to play
But
at
for
a mint
golf
course
purposes.
whenever I want.
For
yeah.
golf purposes.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
do.
So it's not like the actual country club aesthetic.
Yeah,
Of
no,
like,
no.
I want to be one of those guys in the country club.
No,
like
I
You just
I'm
want to be able
gonna-
to play golf.
I just want to be able to play
Yeah,
golf
yeah.
at a nice course whenever I
Yeah,
fucking
like
Sure.
feel
my
That makes
dad,
sense.
my dad and his buddies play golf every single Friday, and they get hammered at the bar after.
I don't
And
hate
it's
that.
like-
That seems... That's
And
I
That's
will
awesome.
I will drive my Mazda CX-5 from 2014 until I'm 35 in
Yep.
order to get a I'd rather spend $20,000 on a initiation fee at a country club.
I
than
agree.
a
That's a
car.
good take. That's a
But
good take.
what about the house that you need to afford usually to be in the country club?
No, it's not. That's not how they work.
You just need to be a member?
You could just be a member. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my buddies was living in an apartment in fucking West Village, and he was a member of a club in Jersey.
Well, that's enough golf talk. Football.
Football? Or should we
Football?
talk about something that's super important before we get into
What's
it?
that?
We're hiring.
Oh, we are.
Oh yeah.
Caps off needs an editor.
This is news to me and Jack too. We found out
Pat,
10
Jack,
minutes ago.
Adam, we are specifically hiring.
Yeah,
We're very nice to work with.
I would think so. You know more about it. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this is a
start
you
telling me
talk.
and
So
then
I'll
I'll
give you some more
react to you.
context. I think you've seen there hasn't been as many caps off videos going on lately, huh? Not
Yeah.
as many on the social feeds.
Yeah, so someone's genius idea it was to just make Adam go in a bunch of meetings all day.
Adam's
Yeah.
in meetings all the fucking time now.
Yeah,
I don't
all
ever
the time.
talk to this fucking kid
all the
anymore.
time.
I
guys,
love
in
to
meetings.
yap. So we need help. We need someone to be able to come in. We're hiring an intern. We need someone to be able to edit social clips for caps off, for some other things.
Hot corner.
Hot corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out in front of this. You're also gonna edit hot corner clips.
Yeah, you're gonna do that for me and Pat.
Yeah, you'll also be editing the hot
I'm
corner.
going to take that part out of the video.
Anyway,
So we're. I just want to make sure I get it. You could yap. I want to make sure I get this right. But go ahead.
I was essentially gonna say if you think if you're interested, DM us. Simple.
We'll put a link in our bio that where you can apply. I think that feels like the easiest
Yeah,
way.
I feel
don't
like
wanna
no
DM.
experience
Simple.
necessary, but you just
No, you have to be able to edit.
No, you
No,
have to.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm saying
experience.
No, I'm saying I don't need you to have worked at a sports company, media
no,
company
no.
before. If you're just one of those TikTok editor guys who knows how to use Premiere Pro or knows how to use higher at
Gotta use
level
Premiere Pro.
editing software, apply.
I want someone to be able to come in, take the videos that we're already making, be able to do that and elevate it. What are you going to do to make our faces look even stupider on social feeds than they already do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want it to
fair,
look,
but-
what's better is, stupider is better in a way.
Yes,
Okay,
I know what
continue.
you
You
mean.
get what I'm saying?
I-
So yeah, you got to
I'm
come
picking up
in,
what
be able
you're
to edit
putting
various projects, various social videos for us. So yeah, we're hiring. Hit the link in our bio to apply right now. Come help us, because Caps Off needs it.
Do it.
I'm not a Premiere Pro editor. I got a little bit of a bag, but we're looking for someone with a deeper bag.
And if you're in Miami, that's
Yeah, cherry on top.
That would be unbelievable if you are.
Yes, cherry on top.
South Florida specifically.
Yeah, we got a chair calling your name right there. You can be the
there,
guy
buddy.
behind the booth.
Yep.
All right. Well, hopefully we find someone good.
That was fun. That was fun. I'm so excited.
I know. It's like I feel like I'm a high-level manager at a
But
company.
now what, Pat?
Football.
Yeah.
Football. Yep.
Where do you want to start?
I got a couple things. Just I feel like off the bat, let's address Davante Adams
Let's
getting
do
released. I feel like that's a good
for you. I'm
place
happy
right
for
off
you.
the rip. Quick little I'm annoyed rant, and I think I mentioned this the other day
Continue. Yeah.
on the pod. What like we can't get a 7th round pick for him?
Yeah,
we just
I've
have to
always
cut
thought the
him?
releasing thing is tough because then you still have to eat his.
Like we
salary,
eat his cap. We like so and we don't have him anymore, and we get 0 assets in return.
So
why?
I think someone on the team,
Doesn't
whether
make
it be
sense.
the actual team
get it. I
or
would
trade
like
a 5th for him.
someone in the front office needs to stop fucking leaking shit. Just don't say you might fucking cut this person. Don't give them might. Either just cut him out of the blue or keep him or trade him. But that's why. That's why you're not getting anyone.
I think whoever your GM is a brick at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just basically got to be like, the 17-year-old kid has to make sure he.
But like
shuts him out.
leverage wise, like
You have none.
no, okay, but we do though, where we could just be. I guess then because then
Because
like,
then
players
you have
wouldn't
to take
wanna
on
play for us.
the
No, like I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say,
like,
then we're
well,
just
you
like,
won't have Davante Adams then.
well, I was gonna say we're just be like the worst fucking guys ever. Be like, yeah, we're not gonna play him, and we're not gonna cut him. He's not gonna want
But
to.
you're still paying him.
Yeah, but we're still like apparently we still have this salary with cutting him, right? I don't know how this fucking works.
Yeah, so I think there's a part of it, like if you cut him, and I don't know what the specifics are for Davante Adams, but like if you were to cut him after June 1st,
Yeah,
then it
there's
might be less.
something-
If you were to cut him
I
before
don't
June
know.
1st,
I'm
it might
always
be
like,
more.
why can't I get a little something in return for the guy that we just traded? I think a 2nd round pick for.
I also think
It would
Davante
make a lot of
Adams.
sense to be able to do
Okay,
that.
we argue top 5, top 10 wide receivers all the time. But when we go to Super Bowl and we get to talk to players and you ask people to consistently, you ask players in the NFL to
Top 5,
consistently say who is a top 5 wide receiver,
Almost
Davante Adams
everyone.
is still in that conversation.
Almost
so
every single person we talk to.
So like to me, Davante Adams is still huge value in the NFL.
Yes.
He is still, to me, one of the premier receivers. He is still a top 10 wide receiver. You don't want to put him as far as top 5. That's fine. But I want to see Davante Adams be with Malik Neighbors because that'd be the best wide receiver
to go
duo in
off
the NFL.
that perfect little transition, I went ahead and ranked the top 5 landing spots for Davante Adams.
I
Now
didn't
that
know.
he's no longer
I
in
didn't
New
even know
York
you were
Jets.
gonna
Are you
I
adding
know.
into this? Apparently, he wants to be on the West Coast.
So I considered that. It's a consideration. I'm looking at this now. We have some West Coast.
Okay,
we have
fun.
some middle.
Good.
We
Love
have
that.
some
Love
east.
that.
We got a little bit of everything. Something to please them all. My personal number one, this isn't, I don't even know what my criteria was. It's not like this is most
This is
likely, this is where he will perform
This
the
is where
best.
you wanna
This is
see
where
him.
I want to see him.
Yeah.
And is there a part of it that actually is like, it could actually happen?
Yes, they're all feasible.
Okay.
They're all
Okay.
like relatively
So it's not like you're
feasible.
like
It's
the
like-
Niners.
Yeah, I'm not just like throwing shit at a wall
Sorry.
and being like, oh, this would be cool.
We got something to talk about with the Niners
Yeah.
also.
At number 1, I want Davante Adams to go to the Giants and play with Aaron Rodgers and make my life a living hell and see what it would be like if Aaron
It would
Rodgers.
objectively be funny.
It would
be
objectively
funny.
be hysterical if Aaron Rodgers and Davante
they
Adams
have
go to the
success.
Giants and have success.
Yeah.
Even if they just go to the playoffs, that's more than they ever did.
Even if they go 9-8, it's more than they ever gave me.
I also want to see Malik Neighbors, Davante Adams.
And maybe even Travis Hunter in that mix.
Oh,
Like that
yuck.
is so fun. I think
Just-
everyone that's a football fan wants to see that.
Just the
happen.
idea of being able to like think about how good that team can be before they actually play a snap is all I'm looking for.
Yeah, they will win the preseason Super Bowl.
Oh.
No, I don't think.
No, not the
anyone will give them
preseason Super Bowl, but they're like in that conversation. They're like the Bears of last year.
Yeah, they're like, watch out
everyone-
for the
they're gonna
Giants.
see-
Or they're
He
the,
win the
or they're the
division.
Jets 2 years ago, basically.
Yeah.
I think exactly that.
That's exactly what
exactly what they are.
No, but people
Or
are,
even
are
this year.
lower on Rodgers now, so
Yeah.
like the Jets last year.
Yeah, Giants fans seem very split down the middle in terms of keep that motherfucker away from me, or
Aaron?
why would I not?
I
want
think
Aaron
almost
Rodgers?
every Giants fan I've seen does not want him.
Yeah.
Well, I think we have to also like yes, you would probably want a quarterback. Like, look, if you trade up, I think I like Cam Ward, but
I just don't think they're in a win now
I think this is the problem with the GMs and the fucking coaches is Joe Shane is sitting there pretty much saying like if we suck next year with a rookie quarterback, I'm gone. So
Well,
he's
he-
fighting
and
for
he-
his job.
He really wanted Stafford, and
Yeah.
that was the report coming out. He was
That would've
ready
been
to
a
give
great
it all.
move, yeah.
And now that he's not, he might be scrambling, and Aaron Rodgers might be the consolation prize. Moving on to number 2. This is, I think, the most realistic. It should happen, and this would elevate this team to a different level. The Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert, Lad McConkey, Davante
I haven't
Adams.
even thought about that.
Either one.
so sick.
Just be in LA.
And he's in LA.
And it's in LA, so that I'll get ahead of myself.
Oh, man,
the
that'd be
Rams are at
nice.
number 4 on this list. The Rams
okay.
are at number 4, but I think it's
'Cause
way
if
more
they
fun
move
with the
on from
Chargers.
Cooper.
Yeah, if they're moving on from Cooper.
Dude,
I
Puka.
don't.
Chargers.
The Rams know how to do cap space shit, so they can maybe figure it out. But the Chargers, I know, have cap
But
space.
Puka's number 17. How will they figure that out?
He probably has
Can
to
I
keep
just
it.
quickly?
Yes.
The Seahawks just released Tyler Lockett, end of an era.
They released
Awesome.
him?
Yep.
Wow.
He's a Panther.
Incredible
Feels
stuff.
right. Or a Titan.
But I think Davante Adams in the baby blue and yellow of the
Unbelievable.
Chargers would be so sick. And
you
I
know
think
what?
Justin Herbert takes a next step.
You know what would be kind
if
of
you give
funny
him that.
is like I feel like with both of their hair, like you'd see him and Quentin Johnston like next to each other.
Yes.
And be like,
Yeah.
Fuck, which
That would be
one's
very
which? Like,
tricky.
please throw to the good one.
That would be
Like,
very
I guess they'll have
tricky.
numbers on their jersey, so
He'd look
it would
unbelievable in that jersey. Holy
Yeah, but
shit.
I really hope that
Good
happens.
shit, Pat.
At
Fuck
number
yeah.
3, another very fun one, the New England Patriots.
Nope, not
giving
fun.
giving Drake May a 1A weapon.
However,
That doesn't do anything for you.
I just
doesn't-
think
I don't see him as a Patriot.
I just think Drake May, like that team's too young to be able to contend if you get a Devontae.
Is
Like,
Devontae?
Devontae
think
wants
he's
to
ring
win.
chasing?
Devontae,
Yeah, he's ring
well,
chasing.
Schefter already came out saying he's ring chasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Patriots already have
Patriots.
a lot of those.
I like
I
your-
like it. I want it. I think Drake May getting a piece like that would be fun.
I like your number 4.
My number 4 is the Los Angeles Rams.
That
That
Very
makes
also
I
super,
can see it
super
already.
Ramsey move.
Yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
Fuck them draft picks. Let's get Devontae. That's
Well,
what they're
no,
gonna
their
do.
thing too is like they're so good at drafting.
They just know
that
what to do.
They have
Yeah.
so much young, cheap talent on this team that they can probably figure out how to afford to pay him whatever he's demanding.
Also,
on the
I don't know
market.
the specifics of Devontae, but if Devontae got cut, that means that like there's still something that he's getting paid, so naturally he could sign for
take a
less
little
and be
pay
somewhere
cut.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, but Matt
see it.
Stafford, Puka Nacua, Davante Adams, Kyron Williams, that offense. I'm drafting Matt Stafford very early in fantasy
I'm drafting
football leagues.
Devontae Adams very early.
immediately.
I'm drafting Devontae very early.
And then number 5, again, I don't think you guys are gonna like this one that much. The way you reacted to the Patriots, the Denver Broncos, giving Bo Nix, Davante Adams. What he did with Cortland Sutton, Tim Patrick, Marvin Mims.
I don't hate it
Troy
because
Franklin?
I think they're closer to contending. Obviously,
They were a playoff team.
they're closer to doing something in the next few years with Devontae than the Patriots are.
Yes.
So I don't.
I
hate
wanna get
that
my
if they
Broncos
have
a guy.
Him and Cortland Sutton's a
I
good
think.
duo.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I think.
camera on?
I think
You
Devontae.
just don't like the Broncos either.
No, I
be
just
fair.
think.
Do you see a red light on that camera?
It's blocked, but I think it's on. Stand up. Yeah, I was gonna say that was like that yesterday.
There's a little piece.
Camera's weird.
I think when I think of Cortland Sutton, I think he's like a Walmart version of Devontae Adams. He's
Sure,
like
why not
worse
get
of a
the
route runner.
Tiffany version?
He's worse of a route
Well,
runner, but he's just
not
like
as
big
much
body.
of a route runner. He's just like a
He's just
go
big
get
body,
it guy.
yeah.
Which I'm shocked you don't like him. Like you would think he's a big man.
Where Cortland Sutton go to college? SMU.
Oh, SMU.
wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say Colorado.
But yeah, hopefully this gets out before, or hopefully Davante Adams hasn't gone anywhere by the time we release this podcast.
might, yeah.
But
He's like,
the Chargers one to me is really fun.
Well, what's gonna be fun is the day we're gonna record our next episode is going to be legal tampering's open, so
yes.
we're gonna have
Oh,
we should
boy.
have a lot of shit to talk.
Hopefully,
about.
should be
you
fun.
would think
That's good. Good job, Pat.
that was fun.
I
Pat.
want
Thanks,
Rams.
guys. You're
I
welcome.
want Rams or
Oh.
Chargers.
Yeah, I think Chargers would be great for
Chargers
Herbert.
would be so fun.
You want to know what's fun about being able my New Year's resolution with the Dolphins is that like I no longer feel as much pain when I could root. I could root for anyone. now.
Yeah.
I don't feel as much pain with the Chargers.
Better to
sure?
feel pain.
No, get back to me in the season.
than
Yeah, then you're gonna feel a
nothing
lot
at
of pain.
all. Yep.
Saquon got extended.
Yes.
Saquon just got the largest contract for a running back in NFL history
Per year or total or both?
per year. First
year.
$20 million a year running back. The year of the
Really?
running back. Yep.
20 mil for running back's insane.
20 mil.
So do you guys think
Running
like,
backs are back.
so that's what is obviously the reaction to it. I think we might
Mm-hmm.
get like such funny irony of like everyone 3 years ago was like, you don't pay the running back position. You don't pay the running
Yep,
back
it
position.
comes
It's
back.
not good to spend money on the running
Yep.
back position.
And then running back has
full
generational.
pivot of Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley signed on bargain bin deals and elevate their teams, their offense to a
Whole
complete
new
next
level, yeah.
level. And now, a year after winning the Super Bowl, Saquon Barkley has one of the best running back seasons of all time. We're gonna make him the highest paid,
Yep.
give him $21 million a year,
Yep.
and then he gets hurt 4 weeks into the season,
Yep.
and everyone's like, "Well, that's why you don't pay running backs."
Yep.
It's gonna be a hysterical full circle.
Isn't there like a saying of like
What
life?
goes around comes around?
No, it's
That's-
time is a flat circle.
Time
Time
is
is
a
a
flat
flat circle.
circle.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yep.
So it's just I think that's
How
it.
does that make? No, it does. But how does that make? Time is.
I just know what it means when you say it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how it means like in.
I think it means time. You're gonna constantly repeat yourself in time. Time is
Time you go
Why is
through,
time may
but
always
it's
be changing, but
also-
it's also always repeating. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? I think this is a bad move.
To pay
I
that
don't.
much.
I
Yeah.
don't.
I
I'll tell you why. It's cap.
What does that mean?
Saquon Barkley was going to get paid. Saquon Barkley's cap hit was going to be in the 13 mils for next year.
Okay.
And what do? What do good GMs do?
Oh, did they do some signing bonus?
It's now $6 million. They kick the money down the can, say run it the fuck back. The Eagles are going to do it again. They now have Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Davante Smith, and Saquon under contract through 2029. And I'll tell you this right now.
2029.
They're not going to be there all in 2029. But that's the point. They're there.
Oh, so it's essentially it's like let's win the next couple years.
Bingo.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Bingo.
So then, I think it's a good deal.
It's a great deal.
The cap gymnastics you can pull off in the NFL make the salary cap almost
good
pointless.
GMs. This is literally what good GMs do, right? Like he's 1 year into a 3-year deal, and they say, you know what, we're going to give you an extension to lower the cap and bring in people. They also ended up releasing Darius Slay, James Bradbury, like older guys in taking on these younger guys in Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell. So like, I understand what you're saying. Now it is weird because CMC, this literally same thing just happened with CMC last year.
Yeah,
Offensive Player of the Year, insane year.
Well, he was on the Madden cover.
And you know who might be on the Madden cover this year?
Saquon?
It's either Jalen Hurts or Saquon Barkley.
It's probably going to be Saquon.
I'll bet good money at Saquon doing a backwards hurdle.
Yes.
That will
be one of the versions.
Yeah.
That will be one of the
copies. That should definitely be a copy of Madden I can purchase.
I think it'll be there, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I think he deserves it.
He deserves it. Don't get me wrong. He deserves it.
He definitely deserves it. I understand why he's doing it now with the cap gymnastics shit that he's doing. I also think it's like the last like 3-4 years we've seen literally any running back that wants to can succeed in Philly. So it's like, do you want to put all that money into a running back and invest that? I mean, maybe it's Saquon Barkley.
They just won a Super Bowl with the elevated running back position.
Yeah, 100%. So
maybe,
it's like
maybe it was a good move. Yeah.
To Pat's point, I also think there's going to be a massive like trickle down effect from Saquon getting this money because Derrick Henry obviously signed his deal. Goes to. It's cold in here.
You guys are still cold? I got pants.
I'm good now because I've started yelling.
Yeah.
But
well, I think again, you always have to remind yourself that like when I say Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, those are probably going to be the two best running backs from the last 10 years. So they're different cats. Like no one should be giving $20 million to Breece Hall.
Okay, I get that, but I saw this on Twitter, and I think it is insane. The ripple effect that's going to happen from this deal is like. Derrick Henry's going to want a new deal. Derrick Henry had 3 more touchdowns and 83 fewer rushing yards than Saquon on 20 fewer carries. But we don't really talk about Derrick Henry's season as much.
Not at all.
We talk about Saquon's. But they were both historical.
Yeah.
Well, at one point it was Derrick Henry was the best, like the offensive player of the year, probably midway through the season. I think we were thinking that, and then Saquon just turned it the fuck up. Yeah,
I'm happy for Saquon.
Of course,
question for you guys: are we looking at the Eagles potentially being a dynasty, knowing that they have the core 4 under contract through 2029, Jalen Hurts, Saquon, AJ Brown, Davante Smith?
That's not why I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of it because their defense is so young and they're just going to get better.
And Howie Roseman's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Like they're always, and also to pair with like the Chiefs have a really hard offseason they're going to have to go through this year.
Joe Thuney already got traded.
Yeah, like I think this could be like a little couple year stint where the Chiefs maybe aren't as competitive.
The Patriots did have like a little
I got a question for you
change
guys.
period when they were
similar framing. The year is 2030. Who has more Super Bowls when it's all said and done, when it's 2031? The Philadelphia Eagles or the Kansas City Chiefs?
From today?
From today.
So like both starting at 0 from today?
The next 5 years, which team finishes with more Super Bowls? By 2031.
I'll still go with the team that has Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that is what I was going to say in terms of like, are the Eagles going to be a dynasty?
But he already has 3. It's like how many?
The only thing that is like giving me any pause is Jalen Hurts at quarterback. And I know we talked a lot about how much we think he is good and the big game player. But like when you're going up against Josh Allen's, Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrows over and over and over again, at some point you just might get out-dueled by a better quarterback.
We also, though, I feel like we spent the last 2 years hyping up how Patrick Mahomes didn't really need like the Tyreek Hills of the world, these like alphas. And yes, Rashee Rice went down, but like Kelsey being old, D-Hop didn't do anything. Hollywood Brown, who was hurt all year, like if they don't invest in the position as much, maybe they don't have as much success. Maybe Pat Mahomes does need the alpha wide receivers, the guys to be healthy, the talent, because imagine what he does if he has an AJ Brown or Davante Smith or Saquon, right? So I don't know. I think I say I'll say Chiefs too.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
Like, how could you go against them at that point? That's
well, I mean, we were singing that same tune all season long, and then the Eagles beat the Chiefs. Yeah. So who knows? It's a great question. I honestly don't have a confident answer that it'll be the Chiefs.
So you just brought up 2030. I actually asked AI to predict a little something for me for 5 years from now.
Fucking transition.
You like that?
We're really transitioning.
No, so I literally asked AI. I said, can you name me the top 10 quarterbacks in order in 2030?
Oh my god.
What's it going to look like?
I know
so
what number 9 is. You spoiled number 9 to me.
No, don't say it. Don't say
Oh,
it.
I did?
I don't know.
I think you did. Or maybe
Don't say it.
No, that was ChatGPT had Zach Wilson at 9. So I had to go to a different AI
That's what
source.
I was going to get out in front of this. Like, the more we do this on this show, the less worried I get. No, the less worried I get about AI taking over the world.
I will say, don't hate this list. It's an interesting list. I'm going to start at 10 for you guys.
So
okay?
top 10 QBs since 20.
And they have
by
explanations.
2030.
Would you like to hear explanations?
Briefly.
They're like
Before you
3
go
seconds
into it,
long.
how many of these quarterbacks are currently in the
Synopsis
league,
it.
and how many of them are in college?
I think 9 of them, 8 of them have played in the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 of them have played in the NFL.
That feels right.
Yeah, does that feel right?
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah, because like how in the next 5 years? How
I mean, think like Justin Herbert. He's been in the league 5 years.
yeah.
And
All right, number 10. None of them, my boy. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. It says his age. He'll be 30 years old then. He's about to enter his late 20s prime. I
don't hate
screenshot
that
this,
at
so I have
all.
to turn it sideways to read it.
Adam doesn't like it.
The reasoning. Purdy's efficiency and mastery of
I don't want you to read all. I'm already bored. I'm already bored.
10 is Brock Purdy. Yeah, I don't like their explanations that much. It says he'll be in his prime by then, and he won't be a system.
If there's like
quarterback,
one
essentially.
sentence that you feel like is
Yeah,
the
if there's
right
a
thing
really
to say,
strong buzzword that's in
Yeah,
the description,
yeah,
throw
yeah.
that at me, but do not be reading full sentences, please.
just go to 9 now.
He edges out Jordan Love here due to consistency and coaching stability.
Okay, there you go.
Wow. You like that one, bitch?
Yeah, that was a dig right at Adam.
today.
No.
Literally, Jordan Love.
Number 9 is 33-year-old at that time, Lamar Jackson. 33.
They think
for
that-
a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, a lot of
it
miles
might-
just
on
put
those
up
legs.
40
Jackson's
4,500
electric dual
yards,
threat
AI.
style defines him in 2025, but by age 33, wear and tear from his running could slightly diminish his explosiveness.
He just put up 4,500 passing.
I know, like,
But his passing improvements and football IQ will help keep him elite. Though younger legs might edge him out of the top 5.
I don't know, like, because I don't think he's gonna. I think he'll be able to throw the ball enough and just let the mobility be like a side part of his game.
It'll
by
be like
that
a
point in his
Mahomes,
career.
like a-
Well, I think
Yeah.
what's also
Yeah.
fun
like
is
a way better Mahomes elusiveness.
top 5. You better have some Super Bowls. So maybe
Yeah.
Lamar didn't win a Super Bowl at this point.
Yeah.
Number 8, Shador Sanders.
Go
Above
Bucks!
Lamar, above
Sanders.
Lamar. Wow.
It says either Team TBD, Las Vegas Raiders or New York Giants.
Yeah. Okay.
One
That's
of
a
the
good
two.
estimate by
I
this
bet it's
AI.
a good estimate.
Yeah.
He'll be 28 by then. Let's see. Polished blocking presence, pinpoint accuracy, and swagger. Let's see.
Did he go to a Super Bowl?
I'm trying to see.
Well, according to yours, oh no,
According
mine,
to-
the Jets
according to
made it in
mine, he took-
2030, I
yeah.
think.
Well, he's in that top 10.
It says think a Derek Carr ceiling with way more flair.
Okay.
Derek
Derek Carr had an MVP season.
His ceiling is Derek
Derek
Carr.
Carr's
but Derek Carr had
ceiling
an
was
MVP season.
He had an MVP type
Okay,
season.
yeah, that's
so
true,
that
but-
ceiling wise.
I mean, if someone tells me your ceiling's Derek Carr, that doesn't really get me going.
Yeah, but
well,
now Derek
yeah.
Carr. Yeah.
But like peak Raider Derek Carr.
You were like, holy
Yeah.
shit. That's why Davante
Yeah.
Adams went there.
Number 7, J.J. McCarthy.
What?
J.J. McCarthy. It says he has the tools and coaching under Kevin O'Connell to develop into a star.
Of course, friend of the pod.
By age 27 and 2030, he could be a polished, efficient passer with playoff experience.
Holy shit.
Thriving in Minnesota's system with weapons like Justin Jefferson.
Dude, okay, like maybe.
It makes sense.
But
Yeah,
Jettis
maybe
at
I'm
this
just
point is
like-
kind of older.
I think the AI is maybe taking my emotion at it. When I look at JJ McCarthy, I just cannot see a top
neither.
10
Me
NFL
neither.
quarterback.
Me neither.
He looks like a frat star.
Exactly.
That's what
He
is,
looks
yeah.
like a guy who was in ZBT and drank
Yep.
12 natty lights
Yep.
on a Saturday, not playing in
His
the
name
games
is
that those
JJ.
kids were pre-gaming.
His name is
Yeah.
he's literally JJ. That's frat star.
Yeah.
Damn.
But with Kevin O'Connell, I mean, he was a first round talent. I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what Kevin O'Connell did with Sam Darnold,
Who was
made
a
him
lost
look
cause.
elite. So,
Yeah.
like, we know JJ McCarthy was drafted into the top 10 for a reason. Kevin O'Connell's a QB whisperer. I could see
I
it.
feel like
will
my
no-
buddy Kev could do
I will.
that.
Yeah, I will no longer question Kevin O'Connell for what he did with Sam Darnold and for what he said to us at Super Bowl.
Yep.
All right. Number 6, Joe Burrow.
Wow.
Joe Burrow at 6.
Who is in the 5?
Burrow's precision and clutch play have him along with the elite.
So he
If
hasn't
he's-
won a Super Bowl then.
No,
I don't
definitely
know
not.
who's in the top.
Yeah, me neither.
6 now.
Herbert?
For top 5. Okay, go.
Herbert's gotta be.
Go.
All
Go.
right.
I want to.
Number 5, Josh Allen.
What?
Okay.
This
Who's
list
in the
gets
top
juicy in the
4?
top 5.
So we.
This gets juicy in
Just
the
like to
top
start
5.
naming names that aren't there. We had, like Justin Herbert hasn't
Well,
been
think
named.
about it. Josh Allen's gonna be 34 then. Joe Burrow's gonna be 33 then.
Yeah, but okay, go next. Now I'm really
All right.
and I'm really locked in.
Wait.
engaged
Hold
now.
on. Wait. I need this thought experiment.
Pat Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts. Like who else?
Number 4, Patrick Mahomes.
Jaden Daniels. That's who the
At
other person I'm forgetting.
34
And CJ
years
Stroud,
old.
Maybe.
He's the gold
Wow.
standard in 2025, but in 5 years, he'll still be in his prime, barring major injuries. His track record suggests he'll remain
he's
elite
4?
even if younger QBs start ripping at his
Who's in the
heels.
top 3? All right, Jaden has to be in here.
All right, number 3, Caleb Williams.
Wow.
At 28 years
Tycho,
old.
Rizzo, James.
Where are they?
Oh my God. What? So wow.
All right, I have to.
Ben Johnson, good
I think
shit.
this top 3 in general, I have to just.
All right, you could say
the number 1 pick in 2024. Williams has the arm talent and playmaking flair to become a top tier quarterback. Assuming the Bears build around him effectively, that's a big assumption.
Massive assumption
if.
by Gronk.
They're already doing
Again,
that.
like this is where AI might be missing it. Like they don't know
Well, the Bears just traded for
emotionally.
2 guards.
He'll be hitting his stride by 2030, potentially leading Chicago to deep playoff runs with his Mahomes-like creativity.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Do you think it's Jaden Daniels and CJ Stroud as the next two?
I was going to say it's funny because Jaden's still in front of him.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Number
Oh my
2 is Jaden Daniels.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Youth movement.
Even with Caleb Williams being top 3, the Bears still got it wrong.
Yeah, like he knows what that sucks. I don't even need to explain it. We know
Who's number 1?
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
CJ
started.
Stroud?
Well, yeah.
You started.
What do you want to do? Though?
I was going to see if do we think it's CJ?
Yeah, it's CJ
It couldn't be
Stroud.
anyone else. Yeah.
They have CJ
I hate
Stroud.
that. I hate
that. That I actually really hate him at 1. I'm not. Gonna lie.
I hate that a lot.
But they say by 2030 he'll be in his prime, like with a stacked Texans offense, and will have multiple MVP awards under his belt if he sustains this trajectory.
Wow. That was really fun. That was a really fun exercise. It took a left turn.
Yeah,
Where I was expecting.
It was so like the top 5 is crazy. C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Wow.
Then
So yeah, they
Joe
believe
Burrow,
that the youngins are gonna get it going.
You hate to see my boys not on that list.
Who?
2.
Oh, buddy.
I can't believe Jordan Travis didn't crack.
You should have.
crack the top 10.
Do you have that?
Did you guys see the news on Jordan Travis?
No.
That the Jets, like his agent came out basically being like, yeah, the Jets rushed his rehab, and that's why he missed the entire year. They re-aggravated it, and then he took the Jets out of his bio. But it's like you're a 5th round pick, buddy. Like you don't have any leverage.
That's awful.
Take it easy. Yeah, but I'm not.
But yeah, I thought that was.
Do you still have that prompt open on any of your
It's on my
devices?
laptop.
We're gonna have to ask.
I have a
Where's
fun
Tua at
game.
2030?
I have a fun game.
Retirement home.
Oh man.
I have a fun game that I want to play.
Before
that
you go
was
into fun
interesting,
game, Christian Kirk now being released.
How?
Tyler Lockett released.
Wow.
These definitely sound like Titans and Panthers to me when you.
And
say
also,
that.
we
Yeah.
didn't even touch on it, but congrats to the Bears on finally trading for 2 offensive linemen.
Such a good job.
I
I'm
wish
really
Tycho
proud
was
of
here
them.
because like Joe Tooney's a huge get.
All pro
Like
lineman.
one of, if not the best guard
Yeah.
in all of football.
And apparently the guy from the Rams was a Pro Bowler at one point. Granted, the Pro Bowl isn't a great measure of actual
But
goodness.
the Bears
but,
have not had a Pro Bowl lineman in I don't
Yeah.
know how long.
So-
this is great for them.
What you got, Pat?
I want you guys to tell me how you want to do this game. So I want you guys to guess the every quarterback that went first overall since 2000.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you the year and the team, or do you want to just go from the absolute plums? Do you think you're capable?
I don't think I'm capable from the plums. I'm not gonna lie.
I can also-
I
We
think,
could
I think teams would help.
Well, it depends.
Actually,
All right,
I feel like
let's-
that might make it too easy.
So it's a tough game where I think with the teams, I think you guys could rip through this like
No
a
doubt.
walk in the park.
yeah.
Okay, so can we do both of them?
I
Can
think-
we start from just ripping from the plums,
Yeah.
and then when we need helps, you go teams and years?
All right, but we're not gonna go like let's go back and forth because I know you're gonna want to yell 3 things in a row.
yeah, we'll work together though. It's just
yeah,
teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to tee it up? We'll
Yeah.
re-tee it up for the social so you guys can do it.
That makes you have to think about it. Can you guys? Well, no. When you take a deep breath, you have to think about it.
Yeah. I want you guys to guess every single quarterback that has gone first overall in the NFL draft since the year 2000. There are 18 of them. So every single year except 6, a quarterback has
That's
gone
actually
first.
insane. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
Well, I don't have to go in order, right?
No.
No,
Joe
you don't
Burrow.
have.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
That was the first guy I thought of.
Yeah.
too.
So
Really?
if there's-
Caleb Williams.
Interesting spot to start. Yes, you got that right.
Trevor Targaryen.
Yep.
Targaryen. Andrew Luck.
Yep.
Biggest boss in NFL history, Jamarcus Russell.
Yep.
Yep.
I think you guys can. I think you guys can get this,
You
no
can rip
doubt.
through- Yeah,
I think you
Jamarcus.
can,
I was assigned football.
I think you
and,
can really start
Okay,
ripping.
okay.
All right. Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield, yes.
Shout out the Sooners, Kyler Murray.
I was gonna say
Yes.
the Oklahoma train.
We're working together now. We're thinking.
Yeah. Fucking
Fucking
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning, yes.
Literally, brain did not go there. All right, Jack. Hold on, Jack. We gotta think. Who else went one?
You guys are missing like a really, really layup.
Did a guy who
like really recent layup.
Must have been a bust.
I mean, like really recent.
I'm not thinking of the recent, but
Jeez.
did Big Ben go one? I think Big Ben. No, he didn't.
You guys only get 3 strikes.
Okay, good. We didn't use that. We were just discussing.
Yeah, it was just a discussion.
Recent. All right, let's go back. Let's go back.
Like 2001.
Caleb was last year.
Who the fuck was the year before that?
Dude, what?
Who the fuck was drafted the year
Guys, come on.
Quarterback. Jared. Dude, what the fuck?
They are forgetting who was drafted first overall in 2023. That is 2 drafts
We were
ago.
at the draft,
You
Adam.
guys were there.
Before
Bryce
CJ?
Young.
Bryce Young.
Yeah,
Bryce Young.
Jesus Christmas.
I was going to say, we were there. Who was CJ?
I had to go back and like literally be like, we were there.
All
Like,
right. Who got drafted before Bryce Young? Who was in that draft class?
Let me know when you guys start wanting help, like years, to just start.
Let's think early. Let's think early, Adam.
Dude, early. I can't even get 2023. What makes you
Oh,
think
I dropped an
It's
Eli
very
Manning.
funny being on my side of this because I'm looking at this being
Peyton
like
Manning was drafted in the
layups.
90s. Peyton Manning was drafted in the 90s, correct? Yeah.
There are so many layups.
Was he?
No, because all right. So let's
Wait,
think.
was he?
Marcus Mariota?
Yeah,
He went 2 that year.
Two.
Who went first?
Fuck.
You should have just asked. I knew
That's
the
1
two.
strike. You only have 2 more strikes.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah,
there you
fuck.
go.
Yeah.
good.
No.
You
Fuck.
rushed it. You
Yeah,
rushed
I rushed it. I knew that
Gotta
was the
consult your
class.
guy, man.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry, that's on me. That's
No, it's
my bad.
okay.
That's my
It's okay.
bad. Fuck.
Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford.
Yep.
Bang. Good pick.
Sam Bradford.
Bang.
Now we're
Good
flowing.
pull.
We're
Come on.
flowing.
And now you guys are in that year, that zone.
I had to get back in
you
that
got one
era.
more in that era.
Because I was thinking Matt Stafford and
Sam
him had the
Bradford's a
same
great pull.
Really ugly.
Now
thing.
we're at a damn.
Okay, you guys are missing 1, 2,
Did-
3,
did-
6. You're missing 6.
Did RG3 go
No,
one?
Andrew Luck would want RG3 into.
Good comms.
Yeah.
Way to talk that one out, guys. Way to talk that one out.
Oh man.
But RG3 was better that year.
Who else went?
So I'm seeing on this
We have-
list, I think there are 3 layups, 3 hard ones.
Is it
All
like
right, let's get layups. We can do layups. Or we
I'm
can't.
thinking Heisman's now. I'm thinking Heisman's.
Ooh. Good thought.
That's Reggie Bush didn't go first overall, Adam, and he was a running back.
Also not a quarterback. Yeah.
I had a feeling that was where your mind.
No, it's not. It's how I was like Bama. No,
No,
Bama.
we had
Quarterbacks suck it from Bama.
We had to think maybe Ohio State. No, because Braxton Miller was a wide receiver.
CJ's
eventually.
they're only like.
No.
Okay,
Texas?
hints time. You guys want the
Oh
years
my
that
God.
you're missing?
Oh,
Vince Young.
Vince Young.
No.
Oh, Jack, I knew it. I
thought he was first overall.
Two strikes. Two strikes.
One more
Two
strike.
strikes.
All right, I think we need hints for this.
Okay, I'll give you the years. We'll start with the years that you're missing right now.
Is it years or
So-
teams, or
so-
do I get to pick?
No, you're getting just the years
Sorry, I'm
that you're
firing
missing.
from the hip too
So you're
much.
missing the first overall pick from 2016, 2011, 2005, and then 2003, 2, and 1.
I think 16. Hold on, let me do the math.
We need help now.
16. We were. This is our first year in college. Doesn't help me at all.
No.
Doesn't
Not at all,
literally
not a
does
lick.
nothing. For me.
Not
Oh.
worth it. Not worth it.
All right, let's go through teams. Dolphins definitely not. We've never done well with
Ooh, this is a
quarterbacks.
smart exercise.
Bills. Josh definitely
Allen
didn't go to
was not
one
first overall.
because of Wyoming. Jets no, and Patriots. Tom was
What
there.
about like the Deshaun Watson year? It was
Who went?
Deshaun. Mitch Trubisky
Mitch?
went 2.
Oh, fucking dickhead. Who was one?
I want to say Jadeveon Clowney went 1 that year.
Okay, so thank you for
Or it was
helping
like
us.
Myles Garrett or some shit.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's a player.
Deshaun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to think like active quarterbacks right now. Fuck.
Only one of these is still active,
Okay.
and he was in the playoffs for a different team.
Sam Darnold.
Nope. He went 3
That-
to the
that- that-
Jets.
hold
That
on.
doesn't
No,
count.
no. That was Darnold.
I was gonna say I was about to freak out.
Yeah, no, he went 3 to the Jets.
Come on,
slipped
Jack.
at 3.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, I
Jack.
knew that.
Who is
Baker
active?
went 1 that year.
Who the fuck's Eugene, Adam?
Eugene Smith,
Who the fuck?
Eugene.
the quarterback for the Seahawks.
Is he serious?
Gino?
right now?
It did not go 1.
He went in the second round to the
Yeah,
Jets.
I was gonna say, bro.
Dog at WVU, baby.
You
All
can't
right,
say.
do we want more hints now?
No, just give us a second.
Can you give me like colleges?
I think that would be
I think
more
those are
helpful than the team they were
I
drafted
agree.
to.
Probably,
I
yeah,
agree
that's
with
kinda
that.
low.
I
Like
agree
it
with
would
that.
just be
Okay.
layups.
Give me
Did someone
give me a
did?
conference.
No, wait.
college
Question for you:
conference.
Is one of them a Dolphins quarterback?
Right now,
No.
at any point,
Uh huh.
I don't
is all
believe
you
so.
said.
Okay. Fuck. I thought it was the
Missing
Michigan guy.
6 still, fellas. Missing
You think
6
that
still.
was Chad
Chad.
Henne?
Yeah,
Do you guys think? I always want. Like, do you think the people that
Pennington?
listen to our podcast potentially might be even bigger fans of football than we are?
Yes.
Because if they have managed to find us in the grand scheme of the football content world, I think they are consuming quite a bit of content.
I also think with
I don't
us,
consume football content that much.
What I don't
just
think
watch.
I
people-
watch and observe.
What I also don't think people understand is that like you can catch me on a good day and we know everything. You can catch me on a bad day.
Well, I've been on the other side of these trivia questions, and sometimes your brain is just the monkey clapping symbols.
Can you give a team just like doesn't matter the year? Just give a team out.
Panthers?
Is it Cameron?
Oh, yeah.
It's Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cam
Cam
fucking
Newton.
Newton,
Yeah.
guys.
Jesus fucking bitch
Cam
ass.
fucking Newton.
I don't know why my mind immediately
And when you said Heisman, I was like, oh, they'll get it now.
when you said Panthers, my fucking first thing I thought it was Jake Delhomme.
Jake Delhomme. Jake Delhomme.
Jake Delhomme.
I think if I'm going to give you teams to get this moving because you said you got to get somewhere
Yep.
at some point. All right, the Rams.
I said Sam Bradford. Jared Goff.
Jared Goff
Jared
was a
Goff.
first overall pick, fellas. Come on.
Yep.
All right, now we're going to get into the early 2000s. I think there's only one here once I give you the team that you might struggle with. Or maybe two. All the other ones I think pretty easy. The 49ers.
49ers, first overall pick. And what year was it?
05.
05?
Fellas.
Jack,
You had a brain. You were like 8.
No, I definitely had a brain.
You were like maybe even 9.
Jack, you're a Niners fan.
Bro, I was 8.
I don't care. I knew the Jets took Mark Sanchez 5th overall when I was 9.
Yeah.
I was 8 years old, brother.
I think I don't remember drafting Deion Jordan.
It wasn't.
I remember drafting Vernon Golston, and you can't tell me who you took first fucking overall at
Ginn
quarterback.
Jr.
No, like I have an idea of who it is, but I don't know. It doesn't feel
Played for
right.
a lot of other teams.
Jack,
I
Jack,
know.
talk it out.
I think I know.
Talk to me,
I think
Jack.
it might be Jeff
Do you
Garcia.
do you know? You don't
It's
know
not-
either?
It's not Ken Dorsey.
Dude,
oh
you-
my God, it was Alex Smith.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
fucking morons.
I was gonna say that. I just wanted Jack to get it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
No, I just.
All right, now this is 2003
Would've been-
through 2001 going backwards.
Yeah, we're not
we have
getting these.
Bengals, Texans, Falcons.
Bengals, Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer.
Come
bang.
on.
Texans.
hold on,
No.
Match up?
No, it's not. It's David Carr.
It is David Carr out of Fresno
You
State.
sexy fucking
And then the
piece of
Falcons
meat.
in 01.
Falcons in 01. Is his name?
What?
Was Mike the number 1 pick?
He was really cool in college, but I don't know if 2001 feels
early.
And it wasn't Brett Favre. He was
It was,
drafted
no.
way- Brett Favre was, he was in the 90s.
No,
he was a
not Brett
90s
Favre. No, but
90s boy.
no, that was 07. Madden 07.
5, 4,
I think it might have to be the dog
3,
guy.
2,
Did he kill dogs?
1. Yes, he did.
All right, Mike
Did
Big.
he
I don't
kill
like that I
dogs?
fucking said yes he did with a smile on
he
my
did.
face. You really teed me up to look like a fucking terrible person there. Dogfighting's
that's
the
like-
worst thing
he
on
did,
earth
he
you can
did,
do.
he did,
That
yeah.
is Michael Vick's an awful person for doing that.
I think killing babies is worse.
Big time. Yeah, that is it's a
He's
close
saying it's the worst thing in the
to
world you could do. I said killing babies is definitely.
it's up there on the list of not cool things.
I know if
But killing-
Dogfighting's bad. You guys made this about dogfighting now. But yeah, that was a fun game.
I can't believe Pat encourages dogfighting.
Speaking of dead babies, sometimes when I don't want to,
Christ.
sometimes when I don't want to, I have to think of dead babies.
Okay, I know what
Oh,
you
you
mean,
don't
but
wanna-
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
that
think
was
of
fun.
baseball.
So I like
I don't think of dead babies. You think of dead children?
I'm a little jealous I wasn't on your guys'
What do
side
you
of the
think of
coin.
when you do that?
Well, no,
not
hold on,
that.
hold on.
I think of baseball.
That's a good one. Yeah, just sports.
No, a big one is look at the watch. Notifications.
I don't.
Sure,
I'm not
sure.
One of those.
But yeah, that was the game.
That was good. That was good.
Other
I wish
apps?
we had time for your little graph thing, Jack. I had that prepared, and I was actually
Do
really
we
fun.
do we have
Like,
time?
I think we could rapid fire it with no discussion, basically.
Yeah, I think if you want to go through. All right, so
Did you prepare or no? Oh, Adam looks
no,
like
but
he's
I
got
can
to.
easily
Did you
do it.
prepare?
No, but I can do it.
Okay, I'm prepared.
Wait.
So, all right, there are these athlete grids going around for teams and stuff. So it's basically there's 9 spots for it, and the categories are great player, average player, bad player. And then there's loved by fans. Fans are divided on whether they love or hate them, and hated by fans.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should do it for each of our teams.
I'd also like to say this. Jack put it out on his Twitter. Jack's got a very active Twitter. Adam tried to do the same thing, put it on his Twitter, got 2 responses.
I was one of them though.
Appreciate that, man.
I didn't.
Go
respond.
follow me on Twitter.
I love my list. I think I have a very good list.
You
right.
prepared it. I was just gonna rip from the
Pat,
palms.
I know, but I'm glad I prepared it because I had some. I got stumped at some point.
Pat, give us your list.
Okay.
You tee it up though.
Yes. So
This
yeah,
is
this is my
all-time Jets
okay.
grid.
This is my all-time Jets grid.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to build my all-time Jets grid here. And to start things off in the top left corner, great player, loved by fans, Darrelle Revis. Revis
Easy.
Island.
Simple.
Just so simple. Layup.
Yep.
He's the best player of my lifetime. So I'm going to, only Jets that I've seen. I don't know how fans felt about Mark Gastineau in the 80s.
No, this is your
This is
grid.
my grid.
Yeah.
Great player, divided by fans.
Oh, you're going that way.
You want me to go the other way?
I think you go the love by. I don't know. What do you think? Left to right or up and down?
I'll be honest, dude. I'm just trying to rack my brain. What's happening?
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
rack,
it. Do
you
it left
rack.
to right. Do left
All
to
right,
right.
so that's great player. Fans are divided. or no?
Average, loved by fans. Average player.
Okay, loved by fans, average player. Give me Jericho Cotchery. Loved me some Jericho
Yeah, he
Cotchery
was
back in the
super
mid
average,
2000s.
but, yeah.
Super average, but
Yeah.
I think he was a part of our 09-10 teams that were making runs. Maybe
Yeah.
even a little before that. But I fucking loved Jericho Cotchery.
He's good.
when I was a
Damn
young
good pick,
kid.
Damn good pick.
And then we have bad player loved by fans. You want to guess? I think it's. I'll give you 5 seconds. If
Bad-
you don't have it, you don't have it.
This is too much.
I don't. Sean,
Mike White, baby.
No.
Mike White.
Why Mike White?
We loved Mike White. He when he started a couple games
Oh,
for us,
yeah,
he
he
was,
was really
so sick. There was one game where he threw for like 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, and everyone was like, maybe Mike White's the answer. And he's obviously not the
He's not
fucking
the answer,
answer.
yeah.
So he's a
By
bad
the way,
player, loved by
friend of the
fans.
pod.
Yes. Well, he's
school legend.
He's a
School
backup. He's not. He's
He's a bad player.
He's
Yeah,
not a
starter.
great or average player.
This is
He's-
too much thinking for me to do right now.
I know. Well, you could just stay quiet, Adam. Over
Can
there
I
if
do
you
it maybe
want.
another time?
Yeah, maybe you do it another time. Yeah. All right, now am I going?
Now I don't have to think as
Fans
much.
are divided ones now.
Fans are divided. So great player, fans are divided. I have Sauce Gardner.
I
2
like-
years,
yeah,
a year
yeah.
ago, every Jets fan loves this guy. I have his jersey. I'm his biggest fan.
Uh-huh.
I think he's clamps. He's been all pro his first few years in the
Yeah.
league. Last year, he's been an annoying guy in the locker room. He wasn't shut down. He wasn't tackling well. A lot of penalties, but he was all pro his first 2 years in the league. So great player.
Fans are divided.
We're
though.
kind of divided right now.
Yeah.
We're a little divided.
And just the middle.
Yeah. Another average player that fans are divided on. I have Mark Sanchez.
Ooh.
He was very average.
Yeah.
But you ask any Jets fan from my generation, he's the best quarterback we've ever had.
Or it's he sucks balls.
No, or he sucks balls.
Well, you think butt fumble.
You think butt fumble. You think how we probably could have won the Super Bowl if
Or
we
you
had
think-
an above average quarterback, but we were stuck with fucking Mark Sanchez.
Fair, yeah.
But looking back on it, I miss Mark.
DK has officially requested a trade.
Wow.
Packers.
Wow.
I would literally suck someone's asshole.
Okay, another bad player that fans are divided on. Zach Wilson. Bad at quarterback.
Bad player.
But after switching to Aaron Rodgers and things getting worse,
People are like,
there are
"Zach,
some
maybe
people
Zach-
like me that are
may-
like,
Maybe it was so bad.
he threw a pretty ball that one Chiefs game. He outplayed Mahomes.
I do remember
His
that
fucking
Chiefs game
mom.
vividly.
Yeah,
Was that
yeah,
Sunday Night Football?
Exactly, it was sick. So
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, some people like myself, we kind of missed the guy.
That's a good one.
Okay, and then this is hated by fans. Yes, great player, hated by fans. Aaron Rodgers.
Simple.
Obvious. He's one of the best to ever
Layup.
do it, and we all hate him.
Yeah, that's a layup.
Average player, hated by fans. Alan Lazard. That guy can't catch a ball for shit. And he only came over because
But he
he
has
was
some
Aaron
nice
Rodgers'
plays.
buddy. But he's like not a bad
He's
player.
average,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's an average
And
wide
then
receiver.
hated?
Yeah, but I fucking hate
hated?
him.
No,
and we all
hated,
hate
hated.
him.
And then
Oh,
bad.
bad player, hated by fans. I also have Alan Lazard because I think he is actually pretty bad.
Yeah.
But if you had to say someone else that's bad, why is someone running?
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know.
studio?
Someone's running in.
Breaking news.
Oh, wow.
What?
This is really
This is
breaking.
horrible
I don't know if it's
timing.
going to be breaking enough. This
is-
better be good.
I don't know if you guys talked about it, but DK Metcalf has officially firmly.
Walk that way.
No.
We just talked about it.
Yeah.
And
A second ago. I I feel bad, but that was
I
love
also
the
have a
hustle.
meeting.
I like the hustle. I
guys.
appreciate the hustle.
Yeah.
Adam has dude. Adam
I
has
like no. The reason I'm sorry if we all seem a little disappointed, but we heard you like running.
Adam has Shefty noties on.
We heard you running, and I was like, oh my god, like the Bears
I also on Mondays
Where's he gonna
on Tuesday's episode said he's a Packer.
We
He's a
talked.
Packer?
He's a Packer.
This is the second time we've talked about
But
it.
that's because this has been floating around. He's gonna be a Packer.
I love this.
But like it's officially happened.
This is good, Tycho.
Congrats, DK.
All right, Adam has a meeting supposedly.
Thanks
for the
Tycho,
hustle.
I love you,
yeah, I
Tycho.
love you. I feel like we have heard
appreciate
Tycho's
that.
feelings, and I hope
Yeah.
he doesn't.
No,
take
I
it
appreciate the
personally.
Tycho.
effort.
We
Bye,
do
Tycho.
appreciate
Do you
it
have
a
to go to a
lot.
meeting right
He's
now?
gonna be a
Yeah.
little
So what we're gonna
cranks.
do is, Jack. I think you should do this on the next episode.
Yeah,
can
we'll
do
do one in
Niners,
episode.
yeah.
Can you though for the social video tee up? I want people to suggest their team and how they fit into the grid. So once they see this video, I want them to
like
suggest
comment
how.
their grid?
Because I ain't gonna do the
Well,
Tennessee
I-
Titans.
yeah.
I want to know what people think.
So if you just saw that,
So if you saw that and you want us to make one for your team, write down below who each player is and how they fit into that. Because I don't know shit about the Titans
Also-
or the Bucks.
Yeah, I don't know how they
I'm not a
feel.
fan.
Also, like, just DM us too because
No.
I think that's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, but multiple comments.
Yeah, the
It's-
comment.
you might
Yeah,
need a comment thread.
I'm not gonna
itself.
go through our DMs.
and
I'll
I guess,
also
I guess
be-
the most liked comment for the specific team. That's gonna be hard to go through. I have
Yep.
to do that though.
But If
It's
you
a lot
want
of
us
work
to
for
make
me
a
now.
grid for your team, comment down below, and we'll make it on the pod.
And I'll be
we'll
honest,
shout you out.
I just
How about
forgot that I wrote Alan Lazard down twice. I couldn't decide if he was a bad player.
All right, we got to wrap.
And that's it, folks.
That's
Adam
a good
has a
episode.
meeting.
Adam has a meeting again.
All right.
And Pat's hungry.
We'll see
And
you
have a lovely
on
basil pesto
Tuesday,
sausage for
a
lunch.
day after legal tampering period. So there's gonna be a lot of news.
Oh, that should be a
That's
good
gonna be
epi.
fun. It's gonna be a really fun episode. Love you. Have an amazing fucking weekend.
In your meeting.
And enjoy your hour extra of sleep.
Nice. Yeah.
Bye.
Ready, break.
See ya.